Hi everyone, it's Jane here from Crystal Sparkles Readings. So just here to pop down our cards for next week. We've got full moon energy tomorrow, I think, and Tuesday. I can definitely feel the energy of it over these past few days. Don't know if you can. But we definitely have that kind of energy building up. So this is a great time at the beginning of the week for releasing anything we need to let go of. It's a really good time for doing that. And people ask how to do that. There are loads of different ways that you can do it. You could write a releasing letter. You could just write something in your journal about the things that you would like to let go from your life. Any need to hang on to things that you really don't need in your life anymore. You can write that as a letter to the universe. You can just write it as a journal thing. You could do visualizations. There's a really great visualization of a balloon where you write whatever it is you want to release on that balloon, and then you let that balloon go. So really great visualization. So loads and loads of different ways of doing it. Most important thing is to set the intention to let it go. Don't always have to think about how. We spend a lot of time, how can that happen, and how do I make that happen? Sometimes just setting the intention and then just trusting in spirit to sort it out for you is the way to go. So you don't always have to know how. You just have to trust it's possible. So let me just pop down the cards for us and see what we've got with our black and white deck. Okay, so Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands, fabulous card. I'm bound to say that. I'm biased. That's my card. So, as a fire sign energy, a Queen of Wands would be the card that represents those fire sign energies. If you're not a fire sign, it's asking you to step into the power of the fire sign. So get things done. Set your plans in action rather than overthinking them and thinking about how am I going to do this, how am I going to do that. Just start doing something. It's interesting because quite often what we do, sorry, just drinking a bit of my tea, is we spend a lot of time thinking about how we're going to make we're going to do this, right, we're going to do that. And then you spend ages trying to work out how you're going to do it and what you're going to do and what the plan is and all of that stuff. That's fine. But at some point you have to do something. So it's like I was reading something the other day about writing, about if you want to write something like fiction or you want to write a book or whatever, the most important thing to do is just write something. Now, you might not have a clear plan about your story. You might not have a beginning, middle and end. But if every day you sit down for 10 minutes and write something, you will open up the channel to allow more to come. And then the story will start to unfold. So it's important to take the first step. Go for it is the Queen of Wands energy. So I'm just going to have a little shuffle. And I'm going to be using the Dark Mansion Tarot for this week. I might use it again next week. I might change them up again. I absolutely love this deck. This is just such a cute deck. It is a kind of spooky deck. It's a Halloween-y style deck. But it's really sweet. The pictures are really cute. It has some quite in-depth energy to it. So it's a beautiful deck. A lot of fun. Love it. It's very Tim Burton-esque in its illustration. So let me just have a shuffle and pop down the cards. Look at it though. Look at the edges. Look at the backs. Isn't it good? You can tell I'm properly into my spooky decks. So let me see what we have here. Okay, Queen of Pentacles. So Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. This is powerful. So the Queen of Pentacles is the corresponding queen Queen of Wands, and then the Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles is very earthy. She's very grounded. She is whilst the Queen of Wands is powerful, strong, gonna get things done. The Queen of Pentacles is a bit more measured about it. She will go slowly. The Queen of Wands is fast. The Queen of Pentacles, much more reserved, much kind of slow but steady is the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Wands is very much like, yeah, just go for it. Queen of Pentacles is like, take your time. So you might find that you've got a bit of conflicting energy at the beginning of the week. You might feel really on fire. I'm going to go first thing. And then you might be thinking, actually, I just need to slow down with this project and just take it slowly. Queen of Pentacles, beautiful. She is full of achievement. You can see the abundance around her. She's just surrounded by the fruits of her labor. This is rewards. Okay, so the Queen of Pentacles is telling you that if you work hard, you make a start, and then if you work hard, you will be rewarded. This is a card of business opportunity. It's a card of success around work. So is the Queen of Wands. So if your main question this week is talking about work, absolutely go for what you want. Take your time and you will get to where you want to be. You will make the achievements that you want to achieve. If you are an earth sign person, this is powerful for you. It's your own personal card. So we've got a lot of fire and earth energy going on in the first part of the week. So, you know, you need to get started, but then you need to take it slowly, step by step by step by step, and keep going until you get to where you want to get to. That's where we are with the Queen of Pentacles. Absolutely fabulous card. Lots of success. Very, very successful cards. If what you're looking about, if you're looking about is, or you're asking about, or you're wanting to know about is more about relationships, this could be talking about relationships with fire signs or earth signs. Now, the queens tend to come up for female energy for me. It doesn't have to be that. It could be males. You know, if you interpret it in the way that it means something to you, there's no right and wrong with tarot. For me, that's how it comes up. That's how my guide shows me it. He knows that's what I understand, so that's what he shows me. If you see a Queen of Pentacles and card and you think, well, that reminds me of this man that I work with, or this man that I'm interested in, you know, that man may be very successful. He may be very work orientated. He may be very meticulous when it comes to detail. So that could be a man. It's what it means to you. So you take what you need and what you want from these readings. I can only give you what my guide shows me that means something to me. It may be that this could come up for you as male energy. Or it could come up with in somebody that doesn't really comply to either male or female and is non-binary. And that's fine too, you know. It's what it means to you. So, you know, just because I've got Queen and I say that's female, that's how it shows up to me. It may not be for you. It may not be for people that you know. Take what you want from the reading. If nothing makes sense, then cast it aside. You don't have to take anything as read. You just take what means something to you. So that being said, successful, whatever we're looking at, love, successful, could be a bit slow, but successful. Work, for sure. These two cards are very work and business orientated. So, you know, looks good where that's concerned. Now, as we've got a full moon tomorrow, Monday, I'm going to put down a Moonology Oracle card this week. Before I get my spooky oracles out, I just thought I'll use the Moonology one this week because we've got this full moon energy. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay, let's see what we have. Okay, so the card that we have is New Moon Eclipse. Now, we don't have a new moon eclipse. That is not what we've got. This is just the deck that I'm using. So what the energy that we're being asked to look at is powerful change. So just going to have a little look and see what she says about this in the book. Now, the only thing with this deck by Yasmin Boland is that she doesn't have numbers on them, so you can't find them very easily. So I'm just going to go back and look at the what's it called, the book, so that I can see. Right, new moon eclipse is on page 94, so let me just find that. It's okay, once you find the index, it's quite easy to find, but I just wish that there were numbers on them. It'd be so much easier. So for the new moon eclipse card, it says here, never mind the past. This is the energy that you need to attune to. Never mind the past. Life evolves every single day. That's what we were saying about the releasing with the full moon. It is about that, releasing the past. Some of our past is useful because we learn lessons and we need to take those lessons with us. Otherwise, what the point was in learning them, you know? What was the point in that? If we don't take the knowledge, then, you know, we're just going to get that lesson again and again until we do. So you want to take the knowledge, but you don't want to take all the rubbish. So if there's a load of emotion that goes with it and feeling bitter and twisted, or feeling angry, or feeling like you were the one that was hard done by, leave that stuff, because that's not useful. That's not going to help you create better things. But did you learn something from it? Yeah. Did you learn who you could trust? Yeah. Did you learn that you can't trust everyone? Yeah. So, you know, it may be that we just need to take our lessons and move forward. So the additional meanings for this card is, if you're asking a question, the answer is yes. So it's a positive yes. We wanna get to where we want to get to, and we can. It talks about being moved towards your life purpose, and what is happening for you now is for your highest good, and it's an important turning point. Excuse me. So the new moon eclipse teaching is they herald a complete change of pace, and it's as though you're headed in one direction and probably be guided by your ego, and then there comes a divine moment to turn and to face in the direction you actually need to go. So this is about change. You know, you might be really ploughing on in an area that you feel like you just got to go for it, and you just got really maybe a bit obsessed with something. It might be saying to you that's actually not helpful, and you might have something happen this week that shows you that that's not helping and that's not helpful, that you need to make a change, and you need to kind of maybe do a bit of a 180, or maybe just have a little bit of a rethink, or just, you know, look at something and just think that's not really working for me anymore. That's not bringing me joy. Maybe that's what I needed to release. So it's powerful, the new moon eclipse card, and it's all about making a change. These changes feel positive for you. Don't be afraid to make a change. There's nothing wrong with that. So just going to pop down a Brian to finish this off before it gets too long. Okay, let's see what Brian's got to say. More research needed. So it says, read the small print, check the label, ask the professionals if there's something you have missed. So you might need to really kind of double check and make sure that you really are on the right path, or that, I just don't know, I just kind of feel like there's an energy here of just taking your time. So Queen of Wands would be talking about, we're going to go for it, you know, she's just going to pile in. This Queen of Pentacles is pay attention to detail. Go slowly and pay attention to detail. That's what Brian is saying here, you know. Check the small print, you know, make sure that you are going down a path that you're fully aware of. That would be the energy that I would have. This change in here feels positive to me. I don't feel like we've got anything to fear from this, because this is putting us on our life path. This is readjusting our course if it needs readjusting. So we are protected at all times. These are positive cards. Queen of Wands, really positive. Queen of Pentacles, really positive. Powerful change. That is a positive change. And Brian's just asking us to make sure that we have all the detail in place, and so is that Queen of Pentacles. So hopefully that has helped you with your week. I'm going to try to do, I have got some unboxings I really must try and do. I tried to do them last week. That was a lie in the end, because, not a lie, but you know what I mean. I ended up having to take a couple of days, sort of self-care days. So I didn't get around to doing them. I'm going to try and get around to doing them this week. I would like to get them done because I want to use the decks. And I kind of don't like to start using them until I've opened them up and showed them to you. So fingers crossed, we'll get that done this week. Thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and drop me a little comment. That's always lovely to hear from you. Share with people if you know people that are like-minded, that like this sort of thing. That would be great too. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. That really helps the channel too. Thank you very much for watching, and I will speak to you all soon.